Hello my friends and welcome back. It's episode 69 and I just did a sweep of the map before I was going to leave, and I found one thing I didn't find before, which is a body with a Bren gun on it. Now interestingly, it shoots 303, which is an ammunition that I don't really have a good use for, and it has a respectable 40 range with 26 to 39 damage. So, it's actually not a bad gun.
Welcome, warrior. At ease. You have done well clearing the robot infestation from the Great Bend. We don't know how long until the robots attempt to re-establish a manufacturing plant there, but Smear and Falcon Squad will share standing watch in this region until we can heavily trap the area. Data collected from your report indicate a damaged robot in the area might have been the controlling force for the other robots. We believe the robots can act independently, but are more efficient when a governing robot coordinates their actions. This analysis is far from complete, but might be instrumental in defeating this foe when more data is acquired and analyzed. You are dismissed.
Okay. Right. So the next thing that we want to do is do some RNG encounters, and I also have to I have to burn some time to get rid of my insane addiction to pills. I finished that mission almost with more cells than I started it with, which is nice. Yeah, so I've got about 800 rounds of 303, so we could actually run that through the Bren gun without much trouble. Okay, far sight. Done well here. This does not seem... This was not a great weapon, was it? Because its range is bad. 28 range. Well, while we're doing RNG encounters, let's go ahead and just use up some bad ammo. Then I'll suddenly find like a really nice 306 sniper rifle and I'll be like, well, I got no bullets for it. But yeah, this Bren gun is a great way to get rid of the old 306 without wasting more important ammunition. But yeah, we've learned anyway that 7.62 is not effective against robots. Level 18 for Mother. The one thing that would be worth gaining for her would be intelligence. to get more skill points, but she can't get it. She can't get educated either. Her biggest trouble is going to be increasing her throwing skill. Throwing is based on agility, so I could buy a point of agility. I think I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's 4x agility. Although that would only get her another 4%. Plus maybe like an extra action point. Super fast hand-to-hand attacks. It's actually a really good trait, probably one of the best in the game for a melee character, but I don't generally use her for melee. Most of these are pointless. Talon of Fear is also quite nice. Increasing the damage that hand-to-hand does pretty severely. Which is good because her base hand-to-hand attack is pretty bad. I'm gonna say let's go with bonus hand-to-hand attacks. There are times when we want to melee, and paying only 2 action points for it is pretty sweet. Then what we should do is pick up Talon of Fear, which would give her pretty serious hand-to-hand DPS increase. But what we really need to do is earn ourselves about 12,000 EXP so we can level up our characters. Bring it on, boys. Whoop. Is that it? Just 2 of them? He had a cleaver. Okay, he had a grenade launcher. Mama's still carrying around all the goodies that we picked up. Hoverbots. Just a shame that, you know, these enemies that have been just left around, lying around like this, are always empty. Always. Just proving the point here. Bunker Delta is all the way back there. Let's go and grab the next mission briefing and just see if there's any power armor. I wish this map would actually stay zoomed out. But that was another person with an M40. Sniped. Snippy dip snip snooped. Oh, that hurt! Critical hit with an EMP grenade. Damn it, and I was just getting some easy EXP without taking any hurt. By the way, an EMP grenade would be absolutely useless against this vehicle. Just telling you. It's not this is not an electric vehicle. So what is an EMP going to do? Absolutely nothing. You know, normal cars, let's use the word normal here, because electric vehicles are normal too. But early cars is a better way of putting it. Early cars are chemical mechanical. That's it. It's simple. It's simple chemistry. And chemical mechanical devices are not affected by EMPs. Now, cars that are not modern, but not necessarily old, may have electric ignitions and electric devices. Now, you might be able to destroy the ignition on a relatively modern car that's not electrical with an EMP grenade. But if it's already running, then you are not going to do anything to it. Not a damn thing. Because once the chemical process has started, it's, you know, it's self-going. So you're not about to, an EMP grenade is not going to do anything to this APC. At all. Not a damn thing. Let me go back to the bunker. We are going to do some RNG encounters until we, oh, let's do some mutants for fun. We are going to do some RNG encounters until we level up, for sure. Oh, I just dodged a missile there, without even trying. Think any of these boys have got grenades? Just remember there's a guy out there with a missile launcher. Somewhere. And unless he only had like literally one missile, he'll be back for another slice of my backside. Or I might have killed him with sniper fire. Or even potentially burst fire, bug fire, since, you know, we do have a 40 range World War II weapon firing away here. Oh, that was the guy with the missile launcher. They must have literally just given him one missile. "17 barbed spears." You gotta feel sorry for the people who have only got melee weapons. Let me tell you, boys, melee weapons will not get you far in the apocalypse. I need another 10,000 EXP to level up, which is, it doesn't take too long to get. Especially if you find a huge horde of mutants to shoot at. But before we do that, what am I doing? What am I doing? He's obviously not going to have anything new. Let's just kick these guys out of the APC because the sound of it humming away is very irritating after a while. He does indeed have another power armor. And I've finally found some use for both of these ammo types. So maybe I'll buy them. Slug shells. I mean, you know, in theory there's no useless ammo, right? In theory. There's no useless ammo in theory because, you know, you can always do RNG encounters in your APC. Okay, let's just make sure that he's in range. I don't know if I'm going to find another recruit that's any good with energy weapons, but it's definitely worth keeping at least one energy weapon for that purpose. I suppose it's worth keeping one of everything, really. Let's go ahead and trade for that power armor. Anyone new? Nope. Someone leveled up. Because I heard the level up bling. I do not understand why they leveled up. Nope, no one's got the level up marker, so why the hell? Oh! Because we looked at the recruits. So I guess they level up when you look at them. Which is interesting. Our chief negotiator, Stitch. Right. I want this. Okay, and I'm even going to get some money out of it. Unless I buy the ammo. Thing is, he charges a fortune for ammo. But I'll take that 303 for that Browning. It's actually a pretty decent weapon. Well, I suppose in an ideal... Let's just leave it for now. In an ideal world, you actually just want to... brain melting. In an ideal world, you don't want to buy, like, ammo suboptimal... you don't want to buy suboptimal ammo. You don't want to buy anything that's not energy cells or 7.56 or 50 cal. And preferably you don't want to buy it at all, you just want to find it. Okay, sweet. The only thing I'd say here is I'm not sure I want to put Stitch in this armor. It does offer superior protection, but his perception is terrible. And the last thing he needs is to wear armor that decreases his perception even slightly. Stian enjoys perception 10. He's probably the ideal target for that armor. Of course, what we really want is power armor for everybody. But, just leave your armor off for now, because while we're driving around, we don't need that perception malice. Let's go ahead and sell that. Standard environmental armor does not have that problem. But the Mark II environmental armor is very good, very protective. In some ways more protective than power armor. Certainly against some damage types it is vastly superior. Almost completely removes gas damage. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. But it does come with a perception malice. Good protective qualities, but
At ease, warrior.
Hurts your shooting.
News. A Reaver delegate arrived earlier today, bringing news that a large robot force has all but annihilated the main Reaver camp in Newton. The Reavers' numbers have been devastated by relentless attacks and will soon be destroyed unless we intervene. Normally, the Brotherhood would gladly allow one enemy to destroy another, but the Reavers have something to offer. The Reaver movement has developed a new type of weapon based on robot pieces that they've been able to scavenge. This weapon is called an EMP device, and it has a devastating effect on electronics. It is this weapon that is allowing the Reavers to survive a mass robot attack. But for them, it is still too little, too late. They have agreed to give the Brotherhood both a prototype of this weapon and instruction on its workings in exchange for rescue of their 4 highest-ranking officials in Newton's Junk City. This might be the edge we're looking for against the robots. Bring back that prototype, brother. You will be supplied with a map to Newton. Rendezvous at the extraction zone with all 4 elders, and they will be transported via APC and armored escort back here. Dismissed.
Okay. Newton is the next mission. But before we worry about that, we've got some leveling up to do. We have some leveling to do. I actually have 2 environmental armor Mark IIs, but Farsight has 9 perception, not 10. Bringing it down to 8 may hurt a little bit. The Mark II armor is not that more protective than the Mark I. Funnily enough. So that's another thing to consider. There are no special random encounters that I want to do anymore either. I found the trader and the merchant. Hey, here come those precious EXPs. Oh, back away. Sniping, boys. We're turning ammunition into EXP today, my friends. No shot. Oh, now I got a shot. A very good shot. Unfortunately, Farsight is the one character who does not have living anatomy, so she's actually not as effective against these mutants as she could be. I'm looking for grenades. Oh. Hey, he had a grenade. Just one. There's also a dude over there, hiding behind a rock. Lying there like, please don't notice me. But little did he know that Brotherhood Senpai had noticed him. Actually, he just stood up and got shot repeatedly there. $9,000 more EXP to go. Level 18 is a big level for most characters. Oh! Melted. Oh yes! Sweet. Give me that ammo prize. Always happy to convert other bullets into 7.62 via the medium of shooting people. Just gotta remember to save regularly. Sure, why not? Are these guys even worth any EXP? Do you know what? 40 each. It's not so bad. Reverse through this gap, you fool. $40 EXP per kill is actually not bad when there's a horde of enemies. Oh. We found some sort of weird encounter. There's lots of stealth Brahmin and an injured Brahmin. I see dead Brahmin. Oh, I get it. I get it. I see dead Brahmin. Wow, the encounter is just literally called Sixth Sense. They didn't even try to, like, you know, hide the reference. Oh, are we gonna get through this tiny gap? We are! Such skillful driving! Mutants. Cockroaches? No. Oh, death claws. You can just drive out while you murder them. If you can find the way out. Ah, there wasn't that many. There was not that many. Well, my main character's drug addiction has finally passed. Not that it makes much of a difference in this game. Can't get over there. Oh, someone leveled. I guess the cleanest way out is over there. And while we're driving out, let's find out who leveled. It was our buddy Stian. Right. Now, part of the reason why I was going for this, you know, it's so important to get this level is because this is pretty good level, 18. He's already got bonus rate of fire. He has already gained perception. What he doesn't have is bonus damage, because that requires 6 luck. So, I think that's probably what we want to do, is gain 6 luck, and then he can start gaining bonus damage. And it's not like luck is useless either, it increases your crit chance, which is nice too. Ah, shame that doesn't work on a death claw. There is very little else worth gaining for him, really. You could go for bracing. Or Action Boy. The extra AP is nice. But he has enough AP to fire his big gun twice. I suppose with one more AP he could fire his big gun more consistently. No, let's gain luck. Because if we gain a couple more levels, he'll be able to get bonus damage. Which is quite a nice perk. And you'll be able to get 2 ranks of that for 30% more damage, which is quite nice. Oh! Damn! I've never seen a death claw vaporized before, but... Alright, 6,000 EXP to go. Right, that's it for now because we're out of time, but next time we will carry on leveling up because it's worth it to get level 18. And we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys next time.